Hi, it's Deirdre coming to you from my offices at Mango in Toto, New Jersey. And today I want to talk a little bit about bringing the best of traditional forward into social media communications. So I do discuss a lot about how we wouldn't be where we are today if we didn't actually carry forward some of our best skills, core competencies, and most of all, the values that we have when it comes to communication. So let's just think back in time a little bit. I know that when I first started out, my senior VP said to me that you really have to know the media and do your homework. Well, that's exactly what I did. I remember sitting on the bus going into New York City from Leonia, where I used to live in New Jersey, and I would have a Barron's newspaper, Investors Daily, and also if I could get my hands on Financial Times. And I did this because obviously we had a client who was an author, he was an economist, and that was my way of learning about those media outlets and journalists that I wanted to approach. Okay, so what's the difference today? There is no difference. We're still doing our homework. We're still going into social networking communities. We're observing. We're watching our influencers. We're learning about them. And we're seeing what it is that they find is important to report to their networks, and then what their networks actually talk about and what the people find to be interesting. So that's just one way that we carry the best of the past forward. Another way is that we were always told, be transparent, be open, be honest, right? Nothing's changed. Don't lie to the media. Don't lie to a blogger. Don't lie to a client. All we have is our integrity. So, of course, what we did in the past is the same thing that we do now, and we actually do it better now because through social media, we allow our brands to kind of tear down those corporate walls. So, again, the best of traditional communications moving forward into social media. Another thing, did any professor or manager ever say to you, tell a story that's one size fits all and make sure you fill it with hype and jargon and spin? No, absolutely not. When we first started out, we knew that our news releases were about the news, and that was so important, and that we were actually telling a good, solid, objective story. Somehow we may have fell into complacency, and we all know that we get caught up in taking messages and putting them in our releases and sending them out. But if you take what we actually learned when we started out and move that forward, it's the same thing today. We're doing social media releases. We're telling stories. They're humanized. They're customized. And we're really not putting in the jargon, the hype, and the spin. And the other thing that I want to point out, something that we've always been taught and practiced in the past, is be proactive, be timely. What's the difference between yesterday and the years of traditional communications and what we see today? If anything, now technology allows us to be more proactive and to be more timely. We have monitoring and information at our fingertips so we can be more on top of our brands and communications and have the right strategic approach. So with that said, you can see that we really do take a lot of everything we've learned from the past to move it forward. Thank you.